What have you done for over 10,000 hours but still suck at? Brushing my teeth. If I ever manage not to get toothpaste everywhere, it'll be a day of celebrations. I'm so tired of looking like I have jizz dribbled down my shirt every other day. Childcare was ready to punch my 2.5-year-old today cause he kept pulling the top off his drink and slashing water everywhere. Hey, at least it was water. Gaming. Being a gamer doesn't mean being a good one. One of my co-workers knows I'm a gamer and we've talked about video games several times. One time he asked me what my Twitch name was so he could watch my streams. I told him that I'm not nearly good enough at the games or entertaining enough as a commentator to stream my games. Not every gamer is a streamer. Also, I just don't understand the people that watch gaming streams, especially small accounts. Who the fuck has so much free time that they can spend hours watching Dave from Accounting play The Sims? I kinda get why people watch the more popular channels, because the host is either extremely good at the game, or is entertaining, or both. It's not my cup of tea, but I can get why other people might like it. I don't understand is the 14 people watching Dave stream The Sims on Thursday nights greater than who the fuck has so much free time that they can spend hours watching Dave from Accounting play The Sims? I laughed way too much at that. Talking without messing up at least once in a sentence. I easily have 10,000 plus hours on Minecraft. I still can't build nice houses. Minecraft first launched in May 2009. You would have had to average over 2.5 hours a day, every single day, for over 10 years since launch to get 10,000 plus hours. When you rephrase that as 18 hours per week, it doesn't sound that bad. You could easily hit 18 hours of Minecraft over a weekend if you were really obsessed with the game. Talking to people. Math. See. I need glasses. The clear visioned are keeping us down by making us pay to see the world, as if it's a privilege and not a right. You are absolutely right, it's insane how much prescription lenses cost. Guitar. Exceedingly mediocre is how I put it. I never practiced fundamentals and wonder why I stagnated. Argue. It's my job. I hate arguing. What do you do? Probably a lawyer. Having friends. Let's be friends then. Can I be friends with you guys too, bless? Attempting going to bed at a decent hour. Answering questions on Reddit. I went to theater school and did compulsory free dance classes for 1.5 hours every morning, plus other compulsory and elective short courses in jazz dance, ballet, tap, kabuki and no movement, 20s dance crazes, Latin dance styles, ballroom, and other stuff. About 2,000 hours over 3 years. I still can not dance. I don't mean not well, I mean not in the slightest. Not well, he's not very good, but he must have trained a bit. Literally not one step. It's as if I had never taken a single lesson in my life. In fact, it's worse than if I'd never done a lesson, because I'm now so fucking self-aware of my body and limbs if I try to dance that I can no longer let myself go and enjoy jumping about at parties or anything. Not even when drunk. Not even on my own, I judge myself and find myself wanting. It fucking sucks. I think you somehow have looped back around to impressive. I have literally no idea how you can't dance at all. CSGO. Game is hard, guys. The daily 1,000 on aimbots just doesn't get me there. Nothing happened. Carry on with your day. Studying. I have 3 degrees, but within 5 minutes of studying my brain still revolts and decides Netflix would be a much better plan. Can relate. Not on the number of degrees, just about the revolting brain. I agree, my brain is also revolting. For anyone wondering roughly how long a day it would mean doing something that you do every day, here's a rough guide. 12 years old, 2 hours 15 minutes a day. 15 years old, 1 hour 50 minutes a day 20 years old, 1 hour 20 minutes a day 25 years old, 1 hour 5 minutes a day 30 years old, 55 minutes a day 40 years old, 40 minutes a day for a job. Assuming 35 hours a week and 48 working weeks a year, it would be something you have done for about 6 years. For a hobby you spend X hours a week doing 10 hours a week, 19 years 20 hours a week, 10-ish years. By these calculations, I've been playing the bass guitar for roughly 10,000 hours, but I got to admit I'm pretty damn good at it by this point. Force pulling a drink into my grasp. Teaching. 13 years, which is a little shy of 20,000 hours. I have no data to support the claim that I have, in any way, improved at my job, despite hundreds of hours of high-quality professional development. I have significant amounts of data to support the claim that I have gotten much worse at my job. Same class, same school district, my first year, 80% of my students passed the state exam. Last year, 42% passed, which is the average for the school district. I'm not sure I have another 17 years of this in me. Goes back to grading. Greater than high-quality professional development, I'm a teacher too. I can smell the sarcasm. Also a teacher. Can't wait for the latest boss phrase/method some PhD publishes so we can all get on the hype train to use it, then reassess a few years later and realize it was also hot garbage like the last 5. Removed. Google the slob stopper. I saw an infomercial for it last night. Dressing appropriately for the weather outside. It's not that difficult, rainbows, basketball shorts and a hoodie. Works year round. If it's rainy, just run to your car faster, if it's snowing just walk slower so you don't slip. As someone in Houston TX, this year-round hoodie comment is making me sweat just by reading it. Parenting, same here. I go to bed feeling like a failure almost every night. I'm definitely not the parent I imagined I'd be. Glad I'm not the only one. Sleep. Must agree. Yes, if you are in England right now, I assume you can relate. Civilization 2 through 6. Breathing. I can do it fine for weeks on end and then somehow I randomly seem to choke a bit while doing nothing out of the ordinary. Just sitting at work and thinking, or something as daft as that. Just a small choky episode of course, and I find it quite funny to think that I cannot do breathing flawlessly. God damn it, now I'm manually breathing. Probably a good thing. Manually slowing down your breath is shown to improve cognition, extend lifespan and all sorts of benefits. It's basically just meditation, but I try and do it multiple times throughout the day. Cook the right amount of pasta. Life. Beat me to it. Everybody thought of that answer the second after reading the question. Speaking, I stutter all the time. Got this thing called a clutter, but I've also picked up a small stutter. I think I'm just gonna move to sign language. I'm also a clutterer. People ask me if I stuttered as a child, thinking that my disfluency as an adult is a holdover. Handwriting. Like this. Last year I forgot to put my name on something and the teacher wrote, name, Team Shadowwind, on it. It was uniquely shitty lol. Your teacher knows your Reddit username. Risky. Swimming. I'm on my high school swim team and have been swimming for years and my times are still terrible. I practice 2 hours every Monday to Friday. I do however have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which makes my joints super loose and unstable, so that's what I think makes me slower than my peers. You rock. I have a couple of friends with EDS, and it is extraordinary how much it affects them. What you're doing is pretty impressive.